Hey, what's good, everybody? My name is Polo. Hope you're doing well. And today I have a request to discover another Beatles record. If you're new to the channel, I didn't grow up listening to the Beatles. So I have been slowly going through the catalog and seeing what all the hype was about. And today we arrive on Rain. And this is a request from Patreon by, I don't want to mispronounce your name, so I'm going to call you Sin. All right. By Sin on Patreon. And yeah, I haven't heard it. We're about to get into it. Before we get started, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. The engagement helps the video grow, and I truly appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's go. Definitely an interesting listen here. I like the song, but it sounds like the bass is at the forefront and like the vocals are, it's like, I don't know if it's engineered different, but it's in a creative way, but the bass feels more almost ahead of the harmonies from the Beatles. I definitely love the bass line, and the drums on this were early standout for me as well for this record. I think it's going to be hard for me to find a Beatles record that I don't like. You know, because these guys just have really, really good taste, which is crazy to me because my favorite rapper is Jay-Z, and Jay-Z has a bunch of songs I don't like, okay? You don't have to have a flawless catalog to be my favorite or one of my favorite at something. And he's been my favorite rapper since I was like 15. So when it comes to these like rock bands like Tool, which is a band that I discovered on here, every song I like. It blows my mind how someone can have a catalog where they don't make a single song that that their fans don't enjoy. You know, there are some people who are blinded by just being a fan of something, and they'll just say that, but it's not genuine. They don't really listen to every song. And then there's people that are like, yeah, I can put my band on and I can just hit random, and any song will play, and I will not skip it, and I'll probably know the record because their catalog is that good. I'm not saying that's the Beatles, but it looks like it. Great bass line. Another amazing record from these guys. And what I notice a theme with the Beatles is that, and almost, I want to say most of the records that I hear from them, they have these harmonies where they sing together as a group. I'm not sure if they're all doing the vocals or not, but I noticed that's like a common like signature theme with with the Beatles and a lot of their music, and I like it. All right. All right, the streak continues with the Beatles, and this is definitely one that would make the forerunner for me. As what I love, another thing I love about the Beatles is as I take a second and just focus in on the on the bass, it's amazing, and then I tune that out and I focus in on the drums. He's Ringo's killing it. All right, on every record, and then the vocals. You know what I mean? It's just like, and I call that like a super band when everybody at their perspective instrument or thing that they do, they're all like not necessarily trying to compete with each other and outshine each other on the record, but they're all doing like a phenomenal job. Like on a genius level, I guess. But that's me. I don't play an instrument. I don't know, but this is a 10 out of 10 record. Definitely something I will listen to consistently. I love listening to their music. A lot of the Beatles music really puts you in a headspace of positivity, happiness, or nostalgia. So many great emotions that their music represents, and I like that vibe. So hope you guys enjoyed the reaction to it. If you did, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to support the show further than that, you can buy me a coffee in the link below. It goes right back into the channel. Leave a request of what I should check out there, or hit me up directly on Patreon where you can catch content that doesn't make my YouTube channel. And yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.